Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 7 of this modern office building. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to set up all the levels. Now I'm planning to add in the roof and then also some pillars or columns and the glass here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to level 1 first. I want to add all the glass right here. So what we're gonna do is go to wall and then go to curtain wall. And then here I'm just going to add curtain wall right here, going out. I'm just gonna fulfill all of those space and even on the other side right here. Click on spacebar to change the orientation, and what we want to do is we want to add all of this onto here and even onto this side right here. We have this one here and we need to add some on this side, this elevator area, so we don't have to, but we could add it on this side right here. And then now we could cut geometry, so click here and then select the wall and then the curtain wall, and then we'll be able to start cutting all of those spaces right there. Another easier way is just to change it with exterior wall storefront. So instead of this one, we can do a exterior glazing or storefront as well, and it will come with all of those mullions already. So another way of just adding all of this instead of we setting up everything accordingly. So that's an easier way to do that. So let's just put storefront, but in this sense we need to pull it down because it's all the way at the top. So before let's just undo it. And then in terms of storefronts, we could select each of this, so we could delete the only problem with this is you have to keep on breaking spaces or walls so that you'll be able to just add. So for here, for example, we need to split element here because we don't want to show this one with glass because that's weird, having a closet there with a glass or exterior wall. And then here as well we need to cut, so we can have a cut on those spaces, and then even here, so we could just have storefront only those specific areas. Storefront, storefront. So it's already added all those mullions and everything, so you don't need to worry about those. The mullions is 50 by 150, so it's up to you if you want to change that, but for an office space, this one looks good already. And then we're going to replicate those ones on this side, so that it will just easier for us to add all of those curtain windows. So now what I want to do is to go to architecture, click on column, structure. I want a slanted column right like this, but we need to load it first, because I want a column that is round, so I'm gonna use this one instead. And then we're in level 1, and then column, structure, slanted, first click, and then second click is the level 2. So here I'm just going to estimate, and then here, and then once we go to 3D, as you can see, it's already showing the slanted part. I like the slanted part like this, and then we'll be able to manipulate this one by grabbing it, as you can see. Going up, and then changing this to because we already loaded. So let me see how this one is, because we already loaded. Let's go to insert again, load family, and then round column. So in order to change this, we need to go and delete this, and we just need to go column again, but column for architectural, because there's two kinds of column. Column for architecture is something that it's only for design purpose, and we have the structural column that is for, of course, the specific ones that structural designers does. So here we'll be able to make or increase this space in terms of the slanted portion. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to have that. I think 305 is the best, and then we have it for level 1 to level 2, so that's good. In terms of slanted, we don't have the opportunity to have that slanted unless we use the structural column portion right here. So we're just going to leave it like this. We can also do a model in place if that is the one that you want. We could go to model in place, generic model, and then what we can do is we can do a sweep blend. Pick path, pick 3D edge, or just finish this with path, sketch, set. We're basically set on the ground, and then this one go to south and we're going to set this one to, actually before we do that, because we need to set the path, so we need the reference plane. So before we do anything else, we need to add level 1 reference plane, something like that, and then we could put column. And then model in place, generic model. You could just do actually blend. It's going to be easier, so don't worry about the reference plane. We could just use that later on. We could do continue, edit top. We're going to have circle. This one is 300. Let's make it bigger. Let's do 600. And then edit bottom, 600 as well. And then click finish. And then here we just need to go to south, and then we could just flip it afterwards. And then go back to level 1, and then we could just rotate this. And see how it looks. Just need to move it a little bit, and we have our model like that. Let's see if we could edit the size. I feel like this size is too much, so 300. And then edit top. Actually, that's already top. Edit base, 300. And then we could place this one as concrete. Let's not use this kind of concrete here. So let's just add in a random concrete. Apply, OK. And then click finish. And then obviously you just need to nicely add those things up. This one, we're going to just height offset this to 200 so that it's flush all the way there. And then we could just, I'm just going to make this one, I think 190. That's good enough there. Everything is flush. And then the good thing about this one is, as you can see, we could just copy paste it now. I want to add it consistently, maybe every 6,000. So let's go multiple, and then keep on typing 6,000. then let's see how it looks in 3D. And then obviously we need to move this one a little bit so that everything is in the proper location. So I'm just going to move this one, nudge it in place like that, so that we have our design like that. There, we could just delete this reference plane, we don't need it, because we model this one in model in place. And then after that, I want to go to level, so to the top level. So I'm gonna use level 5, and then I'm going to add the roof. So let's click on roof. Actually, I want the roof to be different, so I'm gonna close it, and let's go to south elevation, because I want the slanted image, so we're gonna slant this one as well. We're going to pull it up. We could add another one like this level, just to have that roof level. So all taps, you can just copy paste, CO, copy, and then add the roof like that. And then after this, let's go and create a roof, and then we're gonna create a roof by extrusion, which we're going to do now. Pick a plane, and then we're going to select this plane right here, and then we can now design this. So roof number 1, you could just add, duplicate, and then create something like, for example, concrete. Apply OK, and let's go and design it. It's just simple enough. Maybe up to here, 300. And then trim and extend. Okay, and then click finish. We need to double check what's the issue we have here. So actually, because it's already continue, we just need to add one line, because we have the thickness already from the roof, so it will create that one. The thing that we need to do is expand it if we need to, so it's easier to expand on each side, just to have a little bit of overhang. And then if you want to extend this more, we need to edit the profile so that we can extend it a little bit here. So edit profile, just add a little bit extra there. And go back to 3D, because we want to extend all of this. So select this and then attach at the top, and then select the roof. It will all extend up to the top, and as you can see, we have this nice looking building right now. And then if we go to level 2, we need to know which walls we need to change, and similar to what we did in the first floor, we need to go to modify and then cut split element SL, so that we don't disturb this wall right here. This wall is fine. We just need to know where not to add. So we'll open the office, and then we could just add this one right here. And I believe that's it. Go to level 3 and do the same thing, SL. Don't cut right here. And then 4 SL. And then 5. I think 5 is just a little bit more, and then we're good. And then in the next video we're gonna change all of that again. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.